Somebody right now is staying in a relationship because you think that's what a good wife is supposed to do. And I'm telling you now, you probably just need to leave. Because I really felt like I stayed for too long just because that's what I thought a good wife was supposed to do. Now, I'm not perfect. But I never cheated on him. I never had inappropriate conversations with anyone. I never did some of the things that I felt like were done to me. One time the first time I caught him talking to someone, she was local. She lived in a hotel and had a habit problem, and I stayed because I thought that's what I was supposed to do, and he deserved another chance. Then when he worked at Douglasville the first time, I found out about a coworker then. I knew in my gut. I had everything I needed. And I just knew, but I couldn't prove it. Well, she sent me messages about a month ago. I should have left then. I just don't really feel like someone sober can live peacefully with someone who has an addiction. He was an alcoholic for years. And I never felt like I was good enough, and I cried myself to sleep at night for years. Or I just sat in the living room and he would talk on the back porch about his work problems with all his coworkers for hours, about all the work drama, and I just sat there. That's when I started my business. That's when I started social media, because I was so lonely. And I should have left then. And during his alcohol addiction, I learned how to be so independent, and I learned more about myself, and I learned just to exist with just me. I mean, I know I'm single now. We're going through a divorce, but I feel like I've been single for years because we only coexisted as separate people for years, and I should have left then. I became so independent with the attitude and the mind of, I'm doing everything by myself anyway. I don't even need him. And I feel like we grew so far apart. It's probably why he started talking to all these Methanies on the internet. But I felt so rejected and hurt. I felt like the alcohol was being chosen over me, and I should have left then. He had a couple friends that were doing the same thing he was doing. They were entertaining other women on the internet, and I remember him distinctly saying, you should never do that. That's not what a husband does. But yet that's what he does. And I should have left then. Then he got real sick from the alcohol. He had tried to quit drinking, and I guess he went through withdrawal, and that's when he almost died. And I stuck by his side for months, and I could not even get into his phone to even pay any bills because he refused to let me have access to his phone when he was sick. And I should have left then, because I knew things were in the phone that didn't need to be, and I should have left then. I should have left when he started back drinking after he got so sick. I should have left then. I should have left when all he talked about all day, every day, was one of the dentists he worked with having an affair on his wife. It consumed him. It consumed his mind that this dentist was having an affair with another woman. Meanwhile, he was talking to other women behind my back. I should have left then. He was getting so angry at that dentist for doing that to his wife. He even talked to the wife on the phone. And I don't know, maybe that's some of his guilt. I should have left then. Now, was I angry? Was I bitter through all this? Yeah, probably. Did I push him away? Probably. But I should have left a long time ago. When he started back drinking after he got sick and he became violent, I should have left then. When the two people that worked for me said, we cannot work for you anymore because he is so passive aggressive and narcissistic, and they videoed him choke me unconscious, I should have left then. When my best friend Thomas was like, I can't watch you continue to go through this and stop communicating with me, I should have left then. I can sit here and say, well, maybe it was the animals, why he did what he did. Maybe it was social media, why he did what he did. But I got the animals because I was so lonely. I started social media because I was so... But social media... He wasn't complaining about social media when it was fixing the house when it flooded, when I was taking him on trips, when we were doing all this. I should have left when I fixed that house after it flooded by myself. I should have left when his sister told me I should have left him after we went to Myrtle Beach and he got violent 6 years ago. I should have left then when his sister told me, you need to leave him. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and waste years and look back and say, I should have left then. I should have left then. I should have left. Don't do it. I should have left when he would come home and tell me about work meetings, of how he would act in the work meetings. And I would notice the passive aggressive, fake yawning and all this, knowing that was the same tactic he used to do to manipulate me. I should have left then. I should have left when we was in New Orleans and one of his office managers called and talked to him and they were hee-hee and ha-ha and whispering for 20 minutes in the store. I should have left then. That's when he worked in a different office. I should have left then. But nobody knows sometimes what goes on behind closed doors. And I can walk away and say that I absolutely gave 100%, but I should have left a long time ago. And I'll be so glad when this is over. I also realized everything that he said about his ex before me, the things she would do, the things she would say, how he feared for his life, he says the same thing about me now. I don't even know her. I don't know her. I mean, I know her name. Everything he said about her that she did and how she acted is the same stuff he's saying about me. How he was acting on social media with other women, he did it with her too. Because I was one of the ones he was talking to, but I didn't know him and her were together at that time. I should have left a long time ago. Don't be like me. Okay, bye.